Hello, my dears. Today I want to share with you a pretty cool concept that that I thought of just the other day. And before I do that, I want to share with you something that I have made a practice of mine for quite some time now that has helped me immensely. And it did take some time to get used to, and I'm doing it now. It's the practice of sitting or standing in front of a mirror and speaking to your own reflection. I believe it's very important to have a healthy relationship with yourself, the person you have in front of you, because when you get down to it, in your life, there is only one person by your side through everything. Through the highest and best of times, through the lowest and hardest of times, through the struggles, the heartbreaks, the achieved goals, and everything in between. There's one person who never leaves your side, and that's you. Me. And I would say it's one of the best ways to get into the habit of, recognizing oneself, looking at oneself, and accepting oneself. That comes with a bit of practice, making it a practice to speak to yourself allows for a deeper connection to yourself. And it allows you to recognize that you're never alone. If you're crying because of a heartbreak or because the situation you may currently be in is a bit more than you feel like you can handle, you can look at yourself and you can say, this is hard, or this isn't what I imagined it to. I don't have all the answers. Why? It's comforting to know that there is always someone by your side, always witnessing you, and that's you, yourself. And recognizing that you always have your own back, that you always have someone who is there to listen to you and to watch you, to really witness you in every moment, and that is you. It's just a profound sense of, how would I describe it? Well, for me, it has evolved into an unconditional love and into trust, knowing that I can pack any situation, no matter what it may be, because I've already done it countless times before. And the interesting concept that I wanted to share with you has to do with the reflection of yourself that you see in the mirror. Because this version of you that you get to see yourself as daily, that you get to come really close up to in the mirror, that you maybe obsess over every detail, maybe that you shy away and don't look at all. Whatever your relationship to your reflection is, this right here is yours and only yours, because the face that you recognize in the mirror is not seen by anyone else. No one else gets to see this face that you have recognized as your own. And that is because we see a flipped version of ourselves in a mirror. You can see this when you take a normal picture, and notice that the face in front of you has been flipped. Well, you see, when I look at myself in the mirror right now, this is my left cheek, and it's on the left side of the face in the mirror. This is my right cheek, and it's on the right side of the mirror. However, if I were to be standing right in front of me, well, then this should be my left cheek, and this should be my right cheek. But it's not. This face that I have right here, as phenomenal as it sounds, is mine and mine alone. And another concept that I received from outside media was how before mirrors existed at all, well, you wouldn't know what you looked like ever. All you'd maybe have is the reflection of yourself in a puddle, which is nowhere nearly as defined as being able to sit in front of your polished mirror and check yourself out. We have the gift of being able to connect with ourselves on such a level that we get to have a personal friendship with ourselves. We get to sit down with ourselves. We get to tell ourselves about our day, or what we're going through, or what we're grateful for. We get to say our affirmations to ourselves. We get to see our own smile and our own transformation. We get to witness ourselves, and it's because we have mirrors. And that's cool. But if you didn't have a mirror, if you lived your entire life from day one to your very last day, and you had never seen your own reflection, everyone else around you sees you and recognizes you and has connection with you while knowing your face. But if we didn't have this reflection, we wouldn't even know what we looked like. You could ask someone, could you draw a picture of me? Depending on how good the artist is, it probably wouldn't be nearly as defined as a picture as a 3D moving version of myself that I get to see and love and cherish. And so this is just a different way of seeing yourself, a bit more curiously, if you will. Maybe you can try it too. Sit down with yourself and just look at yourself and say some nice things, ideally. Or you can do some spoken journal. You can tell yourself about your day, what you like, what you don't like, what you're working on. Make this connection with you and see what happens.